Hey everyone, this is Colleen with Forged by Life, and I'm trying something new. I've joined Patreon, and I would love if you could sponsor me. And I just want to give you an example of the things that I talk about and what I enjoy talking about, what I'm passionate about. So when I was growing up, my dad was actually a speech communications teacher. He worked for the government. He was always presenting and doing really cool stuff, and I wanted to be just like him, and I still do. But he used to say to me, I'd come home from school or something would happen, and I would just feel completely done. I got overwhelmed easily. I was definitely an introvert. I still am, believe it or not. And he would say, you got the blahs. It's okay. You got the blahs. Everything's going to be all right. This is just for right here, right now. And what I've learned recently is there's a formal term, and it's called languishing. And I don't know why he didn't use that with me, because he used to teach me all sorts of vocabulary. But it basically means that our motivation is just completely dulled. We have no interest or passion. It's holding us back from our best lives and from the life that we want. And it was interesting because I was reading a study, and it said that before the pandemic, they studied a bunch of workers, and up to 55% of the workforce was experiencing languishing. The apathy, the lack to wake up, they didn't have the desire to wake up every morning and just go to work. They were counting down the days to retirement or weekend or vacation or happy hour or just to go home. So I really wonder what that's like now. Like, I have to research that more, but I know that it's the new buzzword for 21, 22. And it's there's this shirt I have in a coffee mug, and it says something to the effect of, in 2020 we avoided negative people. In 2021 we avoided positive people. And in 2022 we're just avoid. We're in the void. And that's really what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm hearing, is everybody's kind of just stepping back and saying, I don't want to do this anymore. So the question of the day is, how are you? I'm fine. I'm okay. Bullshit. I call bullshit. It is not. You don't have to be okay. You don't have to be fine. You don't have to put on that show. It's okay not to be okay. In fact, it's okay. It's probably more normal not to be okay. We have what they're calling this invisible illness, or the silent struggle, especially with men, where we're in this void. We're experiencing this abyss of lack of motivation and purpose. The other buzzword is lonely. I think that is so cool. I am a lonely. I'm happy to be alone at times, but sometimes I just feel really lonely. And even though I'm surrounded by people and I'm out there presenting and I'm talking to people every day, sometimes you just feel really alone. A lot of the resources I talk about and I present and that I share and that I'm focused on sharing right now are to support us as we work through that darkness, as we work through, to find the light at the end of the tunnel. And I guess the challenge to you is this: something I read said, the tunnel's the illusion, the light's real. So let's focus on that light. Start with something, because momentum is everything. So wake up in the morning, start with something. Go brush your teeth, go grab a cup of coffee, whatever you got to do. You've been doing it all your life, I'm sure. Download one of my podcasts, listen to on the way to work, find some inspiration. I know I put on my favorite music. I said to Jeff last night, my husband, I want a cassette player. I want to make a mixtape that I can listen to. I'm like so old school. I want my 80s mixtape. So start with something, and you'll see little by little. For me, it was taking that risk and going out and presenting and being in front of over 100 people and traveling again. And it's been a long 3 years, and I've been through quite a bit, and it was just really tough to try something different. So this is what I do. This is what I love, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would sponsor me. There's more information on the Patreon page, so you can learn more. But I really am excited to be working with all of you, whether it's directly or indirectly through this kind of resource. And if there's anything I can do, anything I can research, anything that you want to know more about, or you're looking for resources, don't hesitate to reach out, because that's what I love doing. All right, y'all, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.